Why, hello. My, aren't you a gorgeous sight? Can I be honored enough to know your name? A lovely name for a lovely person like you. Wonderful.
Eric, do your job.
Very well. This game was produced by Seraphim Entertainment under the...
Eric.
Fine, fine. Farewell, my sweet.
Come on! Is that all you got?
Wanna try me, asshole? Crap! Missed.
Let's retreat for now.
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
That's right. You better run, you stupid punks! Stay out of our territory!
This formula, created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of financial theory. It is used to calculate the price of European-style options and is widely used by option marketers, though there are some discrepancies that are now corrected with the modern viewpoint. Miss Anderson. Would you care to name the equation I set up on the blackboard? Very good as always, Miss Anderson.
Kick-ass girl.
She means good job.
Miss Capini,
Oi!
care to tell me who the creators of this formula were?
Some guys named Black and Scholes?
Fisher Black and Myron Scholes.
Be good, Miss Patterson.
Show off.
Better study next time, Suzu. Be like us and study once in a while.
That's the end of today's lecture. Now, let's separate into groups and work on your projects. Remember, everything is due on Monday. Go ahead now.
Alright, so let's see. We finished the budgeting section, the building leasing, and the cost for labor. What else do we need?
How about a company name?
Huh? Did we really skip over that?
Of course we did! You always go straight into the logical statistics and stuff, but you completely skip over the fact we need a name for our project.
At least we caught it this time. What do we name it?
Not sure. What do you think?
I like Trinity Corporations.
That is way too predictable. How about the Dragon Company?
What do dragons have to do with our project?
What? It's a totally unpredictable name. It's hot.
sells bubble gum.
Who said we can't produce spicy bubblegum?
What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think? Bah, fine. Be lame.
Alright, now that we've decided on a name, now what?
Ignore it. It's just Lisette.
She doesn't even look like she's working, in my opinion.
She probably is, but she's too much of a stuck-up priss to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work.
Oh, come on, Suzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant priss that you're making her seem to be.
The day she isn't a priss is the day I turn into you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. It's about time! Let's bail!
Cressida isn't even closest to the exit, and she always manages to be the first one out of the door. I don't think I'll ever understand that. Oh, not you too! She's turning you into a delinquent. Well, it's not really funny.
Man, you guys are slow. Are you coming or what?
We heard you the first time. Not everyone has rocket boosters attached to their legs when the bell rings.
Are you kidding me? That class was ridiculously boring. Even Miss Valedictorian here was dozing off a bit.
Okay, so it wasn't too interesting. But you should at least pay attention when Phillips is talking about the important parts.
So you finally admit it. We're finally on the same wavelength. Welcome to the club, Patterson.
Please, don't call me by my last name. This isn't the classroom. And never in a million years will we ever see things eye to eye.
Alright, so where are we heading to first? Cafeteria? I think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum.
Who would even buy that? I wonder.
Me? I would pay good money to get a taste of it. Cajun fries and the spicy chicken burger for me. That's my definition of a good meal.
I'll get a tuna sandwich and some juice. You're probably going to need water or something to curb all that spicy flavor, Suzu.
I can't be tamed by the likes of that. If it's spicy, then it's gotta be all or nothing.
You're crazy!
Hell yeah, I'm crazy.
I think I'm getting a migraine. Alright then, is there anything we want to talk about?
Bored already?
I know! Let's talk about...
Say boys, and I will never speak to you ever again.
Aww, why not?
What's so interesting about talking about guys? Not like any of us are gonna get boyfriends anytime soon.
I don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend?
That's going to happen, Naomi. Look at us. I'm a tiny Italian. You're a ditzy blonde.
Hey!
No offense. And Anderson here. Well, I guess she could land a boyfriend or girlfriend if she wants.
Or girlfriend?
She can be a lesbian if she wants.
True.
Why not? It's our senior year. Might as well get a boyfriend.
Maybe she's just not interested in a relationship, Suzu.
Miss Anderson, please come to the main office immediately. Please bring your things with you.
Oh my.
Looks like our plans have been cut short. The men in white coats have finally come to get you.
Suzu, don't joke around. What if it's serious?
Fine. If something happens, just call us.
And now, I shall read Anderson's last will and testament. And to dearest granddaughter, I give my estate. All the furniture and decor that resides within the house shall also be given to my granddaughter.
He passed the family estate to her? Why am I not surprised?
Dear.
Well, did he say anything about what will become of the CEO and chairman position of the Anderson?
No. It is presumed that the vice chairman will succeed the position.
Even to the bitter end, he wouldn't give in. What a stubborn old man. About the estate. Should we send her there to get used to the building? It'll be a good place for her to live after high school.
Are you sure we should?
Why not? This would be a good experience for her.
Honey, what do you think?
Well, that seems to be it. We'll be taking our leave now. I'm sure the little heiress needs some time to adjust.
David! Don't mind him, honey. I think that your grandfather's passing really affected him. Why don't we get back home for now? Oh, of course. Take all the time you need.
Oh, it's so good to see you again, sweetie. Is that so? Well, that's okay. Daddy can come around next time. And you're here, right? Oh, I would love to, but I've been so busy with the company these days. We're actually working on a little something. Would you like to see? It is. I was designing a new line of them, but I feel like something's missing. You don't think you could help me out, could you? So, what do you think? That's a great idea! I'll get to changing it right away. You're always like my little lucky charm, dear. You always know what to add to make the perfect toy. You want to make toys as well? Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well. Your father. I'm sure he just wants the best for you. Sweetie, get me. As much as your father may say something that doesn't make sense now, you must remember that he's always thinking about you. He loves you. There's no doubt about that. And you need to love him just as equally. Your father and I have had some difficulties with each other in the past, but it's nothing that you should be concerned about. However, no matter what, you have to stay strong. You're a big girl already, and, well, there'll come a day when it seems like it's you against the world. But always remember that your family and friends will be here with you. Daddy, Mommy, your friends at school, me. We'll stand together to get through it. Because we'll be right here and here. So stay strong, promise? Alright then, enough of that. How about I whip up some special homemade dessert? I know I can't accompany you at that new cafe, but we sure can talk and eat while I cook and do some paperwork. Hey, slow down there. I'm not what I used to be.
Well, it's time to head back home. I'll cook up your favorite lasagna when we get home, okay?
It's about time we took off those dreary black clothes. Go ahead. I thought I made that rather clear. The college near your grandfather's house is well known for its business program. You are planning to major in business, yes? Right after you graduate from high school, you'll just live there and can easily commute to and from school. It's a perfect fit for you. Don't be so sensitive. If you're like that in the real world, you'll be crushed. After you graduate from college, you'll work at Anderson Family Toys. I have connections since I am part of the board of directors, so you will be guaranteed a spot. That is what we talked about before, yes? Stop mumbling! Don't be silly. It's the family company, our company. I'm not just going to hand it over to some incompetent vice chairman. Look, this is all for the best, okay? You may not know it right now, but you will appreciate it later. Of course I do. Excuse me? I don't like your tone, young lady. Do not raise your voice at me! Ha! You sure place him upon a pedestal, like he's some kind of venerated god or something. It makes me sick. You don't know anything! Running your mouth like somehow you know everything that went on, when you're just a little girl that doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut! You did not know my father! You did not know what he was capable of!
Is everything all right? What happened? Honey, wait! Are you all right? Your father told me nothing happened, but you know your father. The lasagna's done, though, and I don't want you skipping any meals. Are you sure? You're not telling me the whole story. Please, dear, tell me what's going on. I wish you would tell me why you're being like this. your food on the table if you want to eat it later.
You turn the tables on me now. You drop me in your cage somehow. I can never escape from you, but baby.
Hey, Anderson, you there? Is everything alright? We were worried about you, so we decided to call. Hello? What happened? Are you okay? I can't begin to imagine how you must be feeling right now. I'm so sorry. Do you want us to come over right now? Of course! We'd stay on the phone until the crack of dawn, right, Suzu?
Yeah, we're always here if you need us. After all, we wouldn't be the awesome triple threat trio without you, right?
Triple Threat Trio? That sounds like the name of a gang.
Yeah, I mean, we're all taking on the world together. We've got to sound somewhat scary, or else no one's going to take us seriously.
What's with you and naming things?
You've got to step up your game, Naomi. Falling behind the cool kids like Anderson and me. Tisk tisk.
Hey! I'm a cool kid. If anything, I'd say you'd have to step up your game.
Wait, so you have the whole Anderson house to yourself? Lucky as hell, man! Quit being so sensitive, Naomi.
Quit being so vulgar, Suzu. Of course you would side with her.
Ha! See? At least she knows how to have fun.
I know how to have fun. You don't need to be wild to have fun.
Seriously? It hasn't even been a day since you came back to school.
Still, that's really fast. Are you going to be okay?
around shoving people like that. Whoops. Did I strike a nerve, Capi? It's not me you should be apologizing to. Oh, Anderson. Hey, how's it going?
Haven't you already heard, Lizette?
Of what?
Her grandfather's passing.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I don't really watch a lot of news.
It doesn't really sound like you mean it.
I do mean it. Earnestly. Why wouldn't I?
Typical Capini. Isn't her family involved with the mafia or something? I wouldn't be surprised if she brought out a bat from behind her back right this moment.
That is out of line! Suzu comes from an honest family.
Says the one whose family profits from political scandals.
Yeah, your dad doesn't make anything unless he's in the court with dirty politicians.
Hey, let's all calm down for a second, alright? I'm sure Anderson needs some time to recuperate. I mean, what just happened? We need to give her some respect. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I know your grandfather passing away must have really taken a toll on your emotions. Well, I'll be going for now. Track meet responsibilities and all of that stuff. See you later!
Is everything all right, girls?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mrs. P. Just a bunch of snobs.
Suzu, hush! It was nothing, Miss Phillips.
I see. Well, Miss Anderson, please accept my condolences for your loss. Your grandfather was a good man. He really upheld the philanthropy of his company's policies, and the money that went towards charity, too.
Well, I know that you'll be as great as your grandfather.
Hell yeah, she will. She'll be 10 times better than her grandfather. Want us to come with you?
Hey, honey. About what happened yesterday. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Does your cheek still hurt? I mean it. I shouldn't have laid a finger on you. You know that you're my most precious daughter. You're all that I have. How was school? Maintaining your grades, I hope. Trying? That's not really doing the best you can, is it? Anyway, your belongings are in the trunk. There isn't a lot, so I'm sure you can manage bringing them inside the house. After all, you are on the road to being independent now. Here we are. Go on in. All right.
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you. Good.
Sam, stop it.
Hmm?
I said stop. Now.
Fine.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Sam, you're such a reckless brute, taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us in the best state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
Ouch! What's your problem? Pervert! It was only a kiss! What? Was it your first kiss? Ow! Hey! What was that for? So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it. Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back. Ow! You're just being violent now!
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this load belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration. We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives. Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
We're incubi, miss. Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Hello? Did you hear him?
We're telling the truth.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Yes, and she'll understand right about... Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist. Very well. Eric, go ahead.
Very well. My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it, and maybe you'll even want more.
All right, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
Where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers, Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
Miss, are you okay?
Shit. She fainted.
You're awake. Hmm. That's good. I'm not going to use my powers on you. I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers. For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside. My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology. Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home, and two of us using our powers on you. Do you feel well enough to get out of bed? Trust me, I won't let you go. I promise. Good. Thank you. It's all right. I'm used to it. It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
Oh, hi! That's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out. Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick? Well, if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset. Oh, I have an idea. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ta-da! Wait a second. What did I just make? This is... Ah, what is that? Get it away from me! You might be possessed by a demon or something! That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie. But it looks so creepy. I made still kind of creeps me out. Anyway, you should come with me to the dining room. We're almost finished with the food, and, well, I don't mean to brag, but we're pretty decent chefs.
Oh, the girl's awake. Should we really care?
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Shh, whatever.
I apologize for his attitude. Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you. We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
That's enough, Eric.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me. Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone? I'm all ears if you wish to tell. That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, we put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe. You lived here before? May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house? My condolences. It seems like you don't like the idea of living here. How do you feel about it? You don't have to be strong. I understand that you're going through a difficult time, so it's okay to feel those emotions. You don't have to be strong at all. Are you all right? There seems to be a small bruise on your cheek. Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen. My pleasure. Here's your seat.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady. By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier, stealing your second kiss like that. I'm not as forward, unlike Sam. I won't lie, though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms. Ugh! That's going to sting. No, I was expecting that. I made almost all of the dishes myself.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Huh? Is something funny? Oh, you're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out.
Eric, knock it off!
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us. It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
What is it, miss?
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
Yup, all thanks to you.
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
We can take him easily.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
on? Is that you? Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
What was that, lovely lady?
Spit it out already.
Yes?
That sounds reasonable.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
What? Are you serious?
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
Grr, fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Yes, this is awesome.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
Eric, knock it off.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in!
Finally, I'm starving.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs!
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
Is something funny? What are you laughing at? Shut up! We're not funny. We're hungry.
Well, we're glad that we made you laugh.
Shut up, Matthew!
What? I'm just saying.
See, James, it's entertainment for her.
Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off. Oh, good, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night to celebrate the new house and all. Your father insists. You know how he is with events. Oh, that's fine. I mean, Suzu and Naomi can help. I have work, and you know how your father is. I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you. All right, I gotta go. I love you, sweetie.
Is something wrong?
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for, right?
I don't see why not.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
Sam?
Back off!
We'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
Feeling a little tired over there, princess?
We found some guest rooms on the opposite end of the house from the master bedroom. I'm sure those will do just fine.
Have a good night.
Eric, no.
What? I wasn't going to do anything.
Yes, he was.
Shh!
You fucking pretty boys think you're all that, huh? Well, save that to the end of my pistol! One move and she gets it!
Let her go! Come on, chicken shit. Fight us like a real man.
Like you scare me, Sam! Come on! Take one step, I dare ya.
Stay away from her, Malix!
And what are you gonna do, nerd boy?
I've got you. Don't worry.
You can't control your dreams. Are you okay? It's 9 a.m. James and I were making breakfast when well... No, not yet at least. I hope to learn eventually, though.
Is everything all right? That's good. I'm assuming you had a nightmare. You didn't disturb us, miss. Besides, we'd rather make sure you're okay before anything. Now, why don't you come downstairs with us and have some breakfast? I'm sure some nice food will take your mind off of what you dreamt of.
We should be done with breakfast soon. If you want to sit down at the table, you can.
Morning. You alright? Hey! Is the food done yet? I'm starving!
There's no need to yell, Sam!
You're yelling too!
Don't argue with me!
Can we not yell this early in the morning? It's not like we're in the castle.
Yeah, we have a castle back home. Our dining room's 10 times bigger than this room.
Wouldn't it be logical to not?
Whatever.
My favorite.
Finally.
It's our pleasure.
You turn the tables on me.
Hey, good morning! Guess who's at your door right now?
I'll get it! Uh, um... Hi?
Who are you? What's going on here?
Who's at the door, Matthew? Oh.
Then why did one of them open the door?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
We must apologize, ladies. We know the situation must be confusing for everyone. Let's take this to the dining room and we'll explain everything.
Whoa, this looks amazing!
Thank you!
Our pleasure, ladies. We hope you enjoy your meals.
Make sure you dig in!
So, Anderson, are you gonna tell us what's going on?
We are Miss Anderson's house servants. We were hired by her late grandfather to help around the mansion, but since he has passed, we now assist Miss Anderson with living on her own.
That makes sense. It's such a huge house.
A huge house for a wonderful princess such as Miss Anderson deserves the greatest of servants to care for it.
But why are you all dressed so casually and stuff? Aren't servants supposed to have uniforms or whatever?
Well, Miss Anderson allows us to get comfy while we work, so she lets us wear casual clothes.
Yeah, something like that.
We're sorry if we made the situation awkward earlier.
We're very sure that Miss Anderson is also still getting used to having us as her servants. It would be very hard to explain after just a day.
I guess.
So, if I may ask, what brings you two ladies here?
Well, we wanted to see how our friend was doing. Since it's the weekend and all, usually we hang out and just chill.
Yeah, like going to the arcade and stuff.
Or the Pink Lady Cafe.
There's an arcade?
That makes a lot of sense, ladies. Well, we don't wish to disturb you any further than we have, so we'll take our leave and start preparing the house.
Huh? Preparing for what?
We gotta prep the house for some sort of housewarming party thing.
Our princess's parents requested a housewarming party to be held here soon.
Oh, well, I guess we can help out or something. Right, Naomi?
I thought you wanted to go to the arcade.
This housewarming thing is more important.
No need. We can handle it. If you'd like to, miss, you can go out with your friends while we handle things here.
Seriously?
Sam, not now.
Are you sure?
Thank you for trusting us, miss.
We'll have everything done for you by the time you return home.
All right, we'll wait here while you go get your things.
since we got you out of the house, we might as well go to the mall and walk around a bit. We did just eat breakfast after all.
Could have had more flavor, in my opinion.
Suzu, you eat chili peppers when you're bored. Everything you eat always needs more flavor.
You never eat spicy things, Anderson. You don't know how it feels.
Anyways, after the mall, what do you want to do? We could go to the Pink Lady Cafe and chill out with Kay. I'm sure she'd love the company.
But we have to stop by the arcade. They have this new game out called Orion. You get to control this guy named Isaku, and you're part of the rebel forces, and you get to shoot things, and there's robots, and...
Sheesh, we get it, Suzu, we get it.
I'd rather go in the late afternoon. She has better options during the last hour of the cafe.
So basically after the arcade?
Figured me out so quickly, Patterson.
What did I tell you about using my last name?
Oh, there it is! There it is!
This is the game you were excited about?
That's right! And I'm gonna play it so hard I'll beat the game in one shot. Woohoo! Alright, let's do this! And that is half the game. We are unstoppable, Anderson.
Hey, are you okay in there? Your parents should be here soon, so you should hurry getting ready.
But what? I'm sure you look fine, Anderson. Just come on out.
Dude, you look hot.
Yeah, you look amazing. Where did you get that dress? Whoa! They really know how to dress well, don't they?
As beautiful as a princess, miss. So, are you prepared for tonight?
Oh my, I didn't know your bequeathment came with servants.
It was probably overlooked. Besides, who would deny good service? I guess the servants counted as belongings to the house.
Gorgeous. You look so lovely. David, look at your daughter and tell her I'm right.
Your mother's right. You look like you're all grown up. I assume that you're ready, then, to impress the rest of the guests, correct? The entire board from Anderson Toys is coming tonight. Even the vice chairman's son will be coming. All of them will be measuring your potential to become CEO of the company.
So, how do you feel living on your own at such a young age?
I'm so sorry.
Do you have college plans?
What do you think will happen with the company now that your grandfather has passed?
What do you think of the philanthropic policy the company has?
Do you think the company should expand from just toys?
Honey, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This kind gentleman is the son of the vice chairman.
Hi, I'm Andrew Lewis. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Anderson. I'm honored to be invited here. So, you organized this party very well, Miss Anderson. You're welcome. Praise is very much deserved. I'm sorry if I seem a little forward. I've just been excited to meet Harold Anderson's granddaughter. He used to talk about you all the time in the office on how you helped him refine his toys. I only attended meetings and heard all of the stories. You've helped a lot with the success of the company without having to actually work there.
So, you're Jared's son. You're the one who wants to be the next CEO of the Anderson Company.
Well...
David, leave the poor boy alone.
I'm merely testing the boy's conversational skills. Nothing wrong with that.
Of course not, sir.
Light as well. Interesting.
If you'll excuse me.
He's not CEO material.
That's because you practically interrogated the young man.
A little questioning shouldn't have bothered him. He's obviously not ready for any title in our company. Oh, that must be Lewis's car.
I'll go get him. Stay with your father so you can escort your guests out together.
You did good tonight. I'm proud. Keep it up and you'll be a good CEO. Alright, your mother and I have to leave. I'm sure Naomi and Suzu need to leave as well. Just because it's Saturday doesn't mean you should stay up all night.
Thanks for having us. It was a great party.
We'll come visit tomorrow or something. All right?
Good night, sweetie. Come visit us soon.
It's not like you had to do any work, though.
Give her a break, man. She was getting interrogated left and right.
She handled herself the best she could.
As expected, princess.
Since you're exhausted, why not head to bed? We can clean up.
Ugh!
Hush, Sam.
Pause. It shouldn't take long.
Ho ho ho! It didn't take long to find you little shits after all.
Don't worry. No one will hurt you.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? here, boys! You really didn't think I wouldn't find you, did you?
I hoped you would, you piece of...
What the fuck?
What?
Why the fuck won't you work?
This place is protected.
What did you say, Shrimp?
This place has a seal, protecting it from Hellborn magic.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Ah!
The previous owner had this place protected by magic, Malix.
It would seem that your grandfather had some sort of protective barrier around this house. From the looks of it, it only disables Hellborn magic.
Then what's stopping me from dragging your asses out and shooting you then? Since when does a little stain like you give orders to a guy who can rip your pretty little head from your body? You little... A quick one. I'm liking you more and more.
Back off, Malix!
Don't start acting tough, you pathetic excuse of a demon. You need more protection than her.
Shut up!
Oh, did I make little Matthew cry? Why don't you just grow a pair?
Enough, Malix.
Since when did you get the guts to speak out of place?
We both know you've never controlled me. I want them dead just like you do. But now's not the time.
Fuck off! I know what I'm doing.
Do you? Even if you did fight them, there's 5 against 2. We never win.
Shut up!
Let's go, Malix! We're wasting our time!
Just wait, pretty boys. We'll get you and fuck you up real good. And don't think you're safe. Step outside. I dare you.
Whoa, whoa! Are you alright?
He's been closely tracking us. Our blood trail from the forest must have led him here.
We should have stopped him and finished it here.
For once, Matthew, I agree with you. That son of a bitch is not a demon. He's a devil.
Yes, demons come from a different plane of existence called the Abyssal Planes. Devils, however, come from one of the 7 circles of a place humans know as hell. Despite us not being human, we are very different creatures.
We actually have brains, for one. Devils always like to cause trouble and try to kill or torture others for their own enjoyment. Demons, like us, know when to use our powers and when not to. We're not stupid.
Devils follow orders from higher-ups in their order, and their power only comes from their connection to hell. Demons all have free wills and don't rely on where they came from to use their powers.
You're safe. You've been protected as well.
What Damien's saying is that the magic that protects this place also protects you.
Your grandfather must have cast it when you last saw him or something of that nature. We can sense its aura around your body. Miss, please don't worry. We'll find a way to train ourselves and become stronger to finally finish this feud.
I'm gonna kick his ass right now!
Until then, we'll protect you as much as we can. If Malix comes back, we'll be here for you.
Like we said, you have a protection spell on you. Even if Malix attacks you, he won't be able to use his magic on you. He'd be just like any other human you can fight back against.
Didn't you say you knew Taekwondo?
I promise to be with you forever. You're so important to me.
I swear I'll give my life to you.
Please, let me love you.
I'll be by your side, always.
I can't imagine living without you.
I want to be with you.
I love you.
Anderson! You're carpooling with us from now on. We're not letting you waste your money on a bus. Get ready and be at your gate at 7 stat. Hey, are you okay?
Who did that?
Why, you little...
Suzu, don't!
Anderson, you alright?
Hey, are you okay?
Sheesh, Anderson. You look like you saw a ghost.
Are you really okay? That fall was pretty bad.
Think she saw underneath Lisette's cake face and saw the devil itself.
Oh, Suzu, hush! Hey, are you ready to go?
Really? Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense.
We'll drive home together next time. Tell your dad that we've got you covered from now on.
Hey! Don't dirty up Malix's prey! You're coming with me, Miss Anderson.
Nicely done! I'm sure those little shits will come running to find you when they realize you didn't return to your precious little mansion. They'll search everywhere for you. It'll be so funny when they find your dead body instead. What are you whimpering? Are you praying that the boys will come and save you?
I guess it was a good idea to bring the incubi here after all. Sweetie, I'm sorry for not telling you, but I didn't know if you were ready to know. Yes. It wasn't a matter of gaining anything except knowledge. Through magic, I was able to learn more about the demon world and its wonders. I even met your incubi friends. Yes, it was I who helped them come here, but it seems it was at the cost of my life. I wasn't intending to, my dear, but now that I'm gone, you have a chance to find yourself without anything hindering you. Your father had always been so hard on you. I'm to blame for that. He learnt of my studies before he married your mother and pushed me away, promising to never follow in my footsteps. As he was my son, I still loved and cared for him. I helped him in little ways, from paying bills and making sure he had food to come home with by adding money to his accounts. You don't know how hard your father worked to get to where he is now. When you were born, I couldn't have been any happier. I tried to give you as many toys as I could, but many of them were tossed away by your father to protect you from me. I thought I would never be able to see you, but when I found you on the street, I was blessed enough to be given a chance. After I brought you back to your parents, I asked your mother to convince your father to let you visit me often, and he finally agreed. Your father saw me as a monster. He was afraid I would hurt you. He wanted to protect you from me at all costs, even if it meant becoming a monster to you himself.
You did not know my father! You did not know what he was capable of!
He truly does love and care for you, but he doesn't want you to be as curious as I was. I chose to learn about magic. I grew curious about it. He thought that was wrong, so when I didn't give it up, he shut me out of his life.
What a stubborn old man.
So I did the only thing I could do. I gave everything I owned to you, including my hidden books your father never knew of. I'm just so happy that my curiosity stayed with you. That's right. I told them about the wonders of our world and they all wanted to come to experience it. So I helped them come over and gave them everything they needed. They traveled everywhere and I helped them as they learned more about humans. Then, I suddenly stopped breathing. I don't know why, but I believe it was because my time was up. After I died, the boys tried to come back. However, Malix attacked them instantly when they crossed his path. I used the last bit of my strength state so they had a place to stay to heal. I never told them it belonged to anyone. I merely told them to head to the estate for shelter until they could learn to live on their own. I never knew your father would move you in so quickly. Even still, you managed to learn of them and learn of the demon world. You even were curious enough to study the magic. You were too young to understand. I was hoping that you would make the choice to learn on your own when you were ready to handle it. And you did. I'm so proud of you. I will help you remember. Never forget. Make your own choices and do what you need to do. Don't let someone determine your life for you. If you decide to never look at magic again, I'll understand. But now at least you know it's there.
What the? Latin? What are you? Where did you learn that? I will rip that tongue right out your mouth! Come here! How? You're just a human! No! Stay out of it! Kill this with my own two hands one way or another! Oh, you must think you're some tough shit since you're so demon. Well, guess what, princess? Demon magic consumes energy. I can play this all day, and when you finally lose all your energy, your ass is grass.
Quit playing around, Melix!
It's time to have fun, boys! Make sure you kill them all! Eris, what are you doing?
Enough, Melix! We've wasted enough time in this stupid town. I'm getting out of here and I'm taking the rest with me.
Like hell you are! Boys, do as I say, or else!
Melix, it's over. You can't even beat a human girl. You're losing your powers. Lower devils only follow higher-ups that actually have power.
Shut your mouth!
All this for a bunch of pretty boys. You must be stupid and desperate. Human, I suggest heading home to your pretty boys. You don't want to get involved in a supernatural investigation. It's a pain in the ass. You really think women are weak? Let me fix that, sweetie.
Where is he? I swear I'm gonna...
Let's just get you home, miss. There's nothing more to see here.
Finally, we can relax.
It will be good to have some rest without devils breathing down our necks.
I'm just tired. Can I hit the hay early?
I think some sleep would be good for all of us.
Should we be gone in the morning?